North Georgia as you're heading into Tennessee, a county called Catoosa County. They were recently hit by a tornado pretty bad. I think from what I understand, it did a lot of damage there in Ringgold. Every time I was going to Nashville over the last couple of years, I'd pass the sign Catoosa County and kept thinking it would be a great thing to put in a song somewhere. It just sounds great, Catoosa County, you know, it rolls off the tongue well. But you know, you don't just put something in a song without trying to research what goes on there, or what's happened there. So I got up to Nashville and sat down with Chuck Cannon, and we had been writing a lot together. And I told him about Catoosa County and what I knew, which was very little. And I have a lot of family from Calhoun and from Adairsville, and spent a lot of time in Blairsville and Dahlonega and Ellijay, but didn't know much about Catoosa County. And we found out, Chuck goes, well, let's Google it, man. That's how we'll find out. So we Googled Catoosa County, Georgia, and first thing that popped up was the Battle of Ringgold Gap, which was a small part of the Battle of Lookout Mountain during the Civil War. 1,000 people died in one day in Catoosa County. It's pretty significant. And I'd always wanted to write a Civil War song anyway, because I knew, hell, if I wrote a Civil War song, I'd have another #1 hit. You know? AM stations would be all over that. I could get on the History Channel and make hundreds of dollars. I love the History Channel stuff. So what's up with, here's a weird thing, I'm going to go into this for a second, but I love Bigfoot, and I just like Bigfoot, always have. And Kelly gives me a lot of grief about it, because she'll catch me watching it, and she's going, honey, come on. This is new footage, there's new. They've got like hair samples, and it's not an ape, it's not a human, they don't know what it is. And they always use the same footage, you know, from the 1964 film. And Kip loves Bigfoot too, we all do. And Kip gave me a garden yeti for my birthday a few years ago. This kind of, you know, in that pose. Bigfoot, a very small one, and my son really likes that one. So anyway, but that's the weird thing about History and Discovery Channel. They're doing a lot of that now, which is kind of funny. What was I doing? Is this a song called... This is a song... Yeah, I know, I'm messing around. ADD. DDDD. So we decided that, okay, well, we're going to write a Civil War song from a you know, a North Georgia boy's perspective from that time, and you know, someone that surely wouldn't have even ever come in contact with slaves and was probably a sharecropper and very poor. Maybe wasn't sure why they were fighting. It might have been just to get 3 meals and something to wear and a roof over your head, which of course didn't work out that way. I turned 17, spring of 1861, and I killed 20 men before I turned 21. 20 holes and 20 men, 20 holes there's buried in. There they lay in the cold red Georgia clay of Catoosa County. Well, I can hear the screaming, I can smell black powder burning, cannonballs flying and the Gatling guns turning. 1,000 souls, 1,000 men, 1,000 holes there's buried in shallow graves in the cold hard Georgia clay of Catoosa County. And the blue and the gray paint the colors of the light, while the old men find a way to send the young men off to die. If I could, I would place $100 billion bounty on the hate that makes the war, that digs the graves of Catoosa County. among the hills and the full moon comes a-shining, and I can hear the whippoorwill and the coyotes go to whining, and all the souls of all the men roll in the holes they's buried in, blue and gray in the blood-red Georgia clay of Catoosa County. And the blue and the gray paint the colors of the light, and it's true you can pray, but you and God ain't saying why. If I could, I'd place $100 billion bounty on the hate that makes the wars, that dig the graves of Catoosa County. Thank you.